Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well and you guys are safe. So it's a random video, you guys can already tell, right? So I've been trying to film lately, but it's just that the situation right now, everything happening around the world and this lockdown, everything is just so messed up that my routine is completely like jumbled. I don't have a routine of sleeping, I don't have a routine of eating. It's just so messed up, and I have been trying, but I was unable to film any video because of the timing schedule being messed up. But finally today I tried to sit down and film it, and even though it took me so long to finish this video, so today I did this look. And the eye makeup particularly is inspired by Blend Bunny from Instagram. In her look she didn't have any wing liner going on, but I added it to my look because, you know, it's not kind of like the full recreation of that one, but it is inspired by that. So I was inspired by one of her eye looks, so I tried to recreate it on my own way with my own little twist. So this is how everything came up, and I kind of am really happy with the look. And if you guys want to see, I really don't know what to say because I'm just not feeling it. I'm not being myself right now. Everything is just, I'm just an emotional wreck right now. If you guys can't tell already, I don't know, but I'm totally an emotional wreck because everything has been taking a lot of toll in my mental peace, because it's just so hard to see what is going on right now. It's so hard. It's so hard, and we don't even have any estimate of when this thing is going to go. You know who I'm talking about, coronavirus. It's like Voldemort. I cannot take its name. It feels like that way. But yeah, I am trying to manage at this moment, and I really hope you guys are taking care of yourself to make sure to take care of your family, because it is really important right now. So make sure to stay at home, and if you guys want to see how I did this look, then let's move on with the tutorial. Starting off with the primer, I'm taking the Smashbox Photofinish primer. This is the smooth and blur one, which is their typical silicone primer. This is the original one. Just trying to focus it on the porous area of my face, and then I'll just smooth it out all over my face. Color correcting a tad bit with my Yellow Girl concealer. This is in the shade Fawn, and you guys know the drill. Just tap it in and don't swipe it in your face, but don't rub it, just tap it in. I know some of you wanted a color correcting video. Hopefully I will be doing it soon if I feel good and if I feel okay. I don't know if anyone else have been feeling the same, but I kind of feel lost at the moment. With everything happening around, I just feel lost, and this just makes me realize that whatever we had, what we are missing right now, was a lot. We should be a lot more grateful for what we have. We often don't value what we have until we lose it. Sorry, I didn't realize my camera wasn't on focus, so I'm using the foundation right now, and this is the NYX Professional Makeup Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. And honestly speaking, I really enjoy this foundation. With like drugstore foundation, often I see that the color range is not something I end up liking, because they're always like a little bit too pink or too muddy or too neutral for my liking. But this one has got like amazing shade range, so I really enjoy this foundation a lot, and the formula is also really great. Usually whenever I like a drugstore foundation, it's just the case that I don't end up liking the color, because they're just not the correct tone for my skin tone, or they're not like olive enough or not yellow enough. So I'm just applying the foundation with a Real Technique sponge. Thank God I found this one, because I am currently out of any sort of sponge and I also found another one from L'Oreal in my collection, but that's like too hard. Like it literally, I can throw it in your face and it will just like hit in your head like a rock. It's so damn hard, so hard. It's wet, but still it's so hard. So I just don't think that will be a good one, but the Real Technique one is real good. So I ended up using this one today. And this foundation is also good with layering. You can layer it, but it doesn't look that cakey or it doesn't start acting weird. By the way, the shade that I'm using is Caramel. Moving on to the concealer, I'm taking the Too Faced concealer, and this is their Born This Way multi-sculpting concealer, and I'm using the shade Warm Beige. It might look a little weird as I don't have anything on top of my eyelid, because I will apply the P. Louise base later on while I do my eye makeup, but I'm just highlighting the high points of my face with the shade of concealer. I'm going to be setting my face right now, so almost done with the highlighting and foundation and base, so I'm just going to be setting everything with a powder, and the one that I'm using today is from Sasha Cosmetics, and this is their Buttercup powder. Starting with the under eye area, because this one creases fast the most, so make sure to set your under eyes first. This foundation dries pretty matte in your face without even setting it, but it's not a matte which I feel uncomfortable in, because a lot of the time I have used a lot of matte foundation where it just sucks all the moisture out of your skin, and that is just not a cute look. But fortunately this foundation doesn't do that, and I really like it. Done setting the face, now I will quickly move on to the eyebrows and do one side of my eye makeup, and then I'll be right back to do this one with you guys just in a second. So let's start the eye makeup, and to prime my eyelids I'm using this P. Louise base, and this is in the shade Rumour 2. Sorry, my eyes might seem a little red because I do have a little bit of allergy right now. I'm starting off with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette, and I'm going to be taking this shade right here, the black one, which is called Temptress, and also I'm taking a Real Technique shading brush, and with this one I will be applying the black color in the crease area. I will just pack it on and I won't blend it right now. I will later blend it with other colors. And one thing I want to clear up right now, and that is, I see a lot of people commenting that my videos are too long, try to make them short and blah blah blah, etc etc. But the thing is, if you're not someone who's comfortable watching a tutorial where someone talks you through the process of the thing, then I think my videos are actually not for you, because personally, whenever I am actually watching any tutorial or any lesson, I don't think I will be able to understand anything without the explanation of what they're doing. I try to explain as much as I can. I know I might not be the greatest one in explaining things that I do, but I try to. For me, it's just that I cannot do tutorial without talk through, because a tutorial is supposed to be where someone tutors you about the thing that they're doing, right? So I'm doing something and I'm trying to show it to you guys, and I'm also talking you through the process, so it's really important that I talk. So if you are not really comfortable watching long videos, then my videos are not for you. So I'm just taking the black shade and I'm going to be packing it into the crease, but I'm not going to be blending it. I'm just going to be patting it in. And yeah, if you're someone who likes to watch short stuff, then I guess Instagram is for you, because you know, in Instagram you just get 1 minute of video and you get like short IG videos. So it's better if you guys go there, because I also do the 1 minute tutorials. So if you don't want to watch the full thing, that's what you should watch. But if you want to learn something, then I think there should be a voiceover, a talk through process where you can actually learn what is going on. This is just how I feel. And also slightly I'm going to be winging it out. Now on top of the black one, I'm going to be layering up this pink shade called Dance Party. I'm using a smaller smudge brush right here. And with this kind of look, what you have to keep in mind is that you will need to go back and forth with colors continuously, otherwise you wouldn't be getting the complete blend out of your eyeshadows. So there will be a lot of blending process, but in smaller strokes, not something like with a big fluffy blending brush. So packing on the pink, and then I'm just going on to the edges and slightly smudging them so that they can blend together and create a gradient. Then taking the shade called My Man, same with this one, layering on top of the pink. Now if you look closely, you can see the pink that I applied is quite faded right now. You cannot see it, so we need to go back again with it. So going back again with Dance Party to make it visible again. You will kind of need to go back and forth quite a few times with the shades to make them more visible and prominent. And I'm just teasing between the colors so that they look blended. That's why I'm using such a small smudge brush. I'm using a wipe which is dry at the moment to kind of switch between the colors, because if you don't switch between the colors and you don't wipe them off, you will end up with everything looking very, you know, mixed up and not good. Now I'm taking the yellow shade called No Joke, and this is going to be the last color in the brow bone. This is kind of like the transitioning color. Again, going in with the orange. Now I will be doing a cut crease, but before doing that, I won't be going directly in with the concealer right now, because you can see I have the black in my lid too, and black is quite a dark color. It's the most darkest color out of all the one that I used right now. And for that, what I will be doing is I will be wiping off the portion from my lid, and then I'll go in with a concealer, and that way it won't be like ashy when I apply the concealer. The color out of my lid, and my natural lid color is showing. So now I will just apply it a little bit more into the crease, like just pack it on a little bit more where I think there are a little bit of patches, and then I will go in with the concealer to smooth it out. Again, taking the same Peel base and applying it in my lid. Just taking the sponge to smooth everything out a little bit. For the green inner corner side, I'm taking the Suva Beauty Hydra FX liner, and this is in the shade Fanny Pack, and I'll be layering it up in the inner side, and later I'll be topping it off with a green eyeshadow. So we will just let it sit and dry, and then we will come back again after we apply the other shades. Now taking the yellow eyeshadow from the Jaclyn Hill palette called No Joke, and I'm stamping it onto the base. The yellow seems to be doing an okay job, but again, not that I'm most satisfied with it, but it's okay. Now let's take the green. So I'm taking this green color from the Kaleidos Makeup Futurism 4 VR Neon palette, and I'll just lightly tap on top of the green liner that we applied and kind of blend it out with the yellow. Now for the orange, I'm going in with this orange from the same Kaleidos Makeup palette. Now finally for the pink shade, I'm going in again with the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm taking this shade called Tipsy Girl. Now again I'll be taking the black shade and just defining the edges a little bit more to kind of give it the crisp look. And as I'm applying the black, I'm also kind of like teasing it with the other shades that I have previously applied so that it doesn't look too harsh and it looks blended on the gradient area. I'm almost done with it, but now just slightly again with the concealer, I'm just cleaning out the edges on the lower part so that it looks clean and sharp. Do you know what time it is? It is currently 5:30 in the morning. Hence you can hear the birds. Now I'm going to be setting the lid, and for that I'm taking this shade called Certified from the Jaclyn palette. Now for the lash line in my lid, I'm taking the black shade and slightly smudging it out. I'm not going to be taking it all the way out because I'll be applying the wing with a liner, but for the lid I'm going in with this dark black color. And after the black one, I'm taking the previous shade which we applied right here, the pink one, to sort of give it the same kind of effect. Then again back to the orange. And finally the yellow on top of the orange, slightly to add the hint right there. Now, as I said earlier, I'm going to be creating the wing on the outer side with the eyeliner, and the one that I'm using today is the Too Faced Better the Sex eyeliner pen. Again, taking a bit of the black shade to kind of blend it out together so that the lining between the eyeshadow and the liner isn't that prominent. So finishing off the lower lash line with the black shade, and then I'll be blending it out with the corresponding shade that I used in my eyes. To highlight the brow bone particularly, I'm taking the Huda Beauty Neon Obsession Orange palette, and from this one I'm taking this beautiful yellow shimmery shade. And from the inner corner, I'm taking this shade called Supermoon from the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. And I'll be right back just after wearing some mascara and eyelashes. So this is the final eye look, and I'll be doing the rest of my face makeup off camera, and I will apply the lipstick in front of the camera. Let's finish off with the lips. So for the lips today, I'm taking this NYX Professional Makeup lip liner, and this is in the shade Urban Cafe. Now for the lipstick shade, I'm going in with my Absolute New York Matte Made in Heaven lip color in the shade Slide. Also using a tad bit of another shade called Chai in the middle to kind of give it a 3-dimension. So this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. So if you guys did, make sure to give this one a big thumbs up, and also if you want to know the product details, then make sure to check out the description box below. I will give all the product details there. And if you are already not subscribed into my YouTube channel, then what are you even doing? Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and let me know in the comment section what would you like to see next. And also, if you're not following me in my Instagram, make sure to follow me there because I'm mostly active in there. But during this lockdown period, I actually sulk around all day long, and I kind of feel very low. So I sometimes do not post that much right now, but I'm trying to cope up with it. So make sure to follow me there in Instagram, and also make sure to follow me in my Facebook too. And yeah, this is it for today's video. And I hope you guys stay safe and stay inside your home because it is really important right now. And if you don't have any pressing matter at hand, or if it's not something very urgent, please do not go outside of your home. And the current situation in Bangladesh is also getting worse. Today is 15th April while I'm filming this video, and already yesterday on 14th April the official count of affected patients are 1,000 plus in Bangladesh. So it is really alarming because there might be more people too, and in the coming days we don't know what is going to happen. So make sure you are safe and you stay at home, wash your hands, make sure to follow the rules and regulations properly so that we can save ourselves and our loved ones. And I really hope this thing ends very soon because I know it's also taking a toll on our mental health. So I really hope everything gets back to normal very soon. So yeah, this is it for today's video. I hope you guys stay safe, and I'll be catching you guys again in my next video. Till then, you guys take care. Bye bye.